And welcome back to Let's Play Shin Megami Tensei, Devil Survivor Overclocked. Last time, we made it through another story battle in hot pursuit of Naoya, but unfortunately he slipped away. However, afterwards we saw a scene that unlocked several things for us. In fact, we unlocked quite a bit in the previous video that I didn't really spend too much time going over, simply because I knew the video was going to run long, and it would run even longer if I spent time explaining every single thing we got. So let's correct that now and actually go over some of the things that are probably worth addressing. First off, I didn't really say too much about this, but in contrast to other games in the Shin Megami Tensei series, you are not limited to one copy of a specific type of demon. You can have multiples, and as you can see, I've got multiple Wairos, I've got multiple Kabusos, and I've got multiple Kobolds. Now, that is not to say that there are not demons in this game you can only have one copy of. There are unique type demons where you are not allowed to have more than one of them, and typically these demons are a lot more powerful than the garden variety. Anyways, it's pretty critical that we have 2 Wairos for the upcoming fight. I also took the effort of cracking every skill that was available to us at this point. Also, I'm just going to quickly slap Dia onto myself, and let's give Atsuro Amrita... Oh, well, we can't use it. Alright, we'll just use that as filler for Yuzu, and give her Bufu as well. Atsuro would not be able to do too much with it, but it is helpful to have Zan on the main character, and have him flanked with 2 Wairos for reasons we'll get into. Atsuro, I just gave him Hero Aid and Life Bonus. That's should do the best for him as a physical fighter. Life Bonus only gives you a 10% bonus to your HP, so it is not a super helpful bonus at the moment. But obviously, every 10 hit points that he gets, that's another extra hit point he gets off of this skill. So, you know, every little bit helps. And Yuzu, of course, just going to outfit her with magic. We don't really have too many good passive at the moment. I mean, we have Race D, but that we're not fighting any humans, so that's not going to help Yuzu out at all. I've also got her set up with a Moshavu to give her some extra movement, and this should do us fine for the upcoming story battle. The other thing I want to go over briefly is just talking about the auction hall real quick. Depending on what time of the day it is, the auction hall will typically refresh every 1 or 2 free battles. I've noticed when the days first begin, it has a tendency to be locked on its default lineup, and it won't change until you advance the story. I don't pay full attention to when this happens, but just know that most of the time it'll refresh when you do free battles. And let me see, how much money do we have? I think it was like, yeah, 237. I would buy this ogre if it was a bit stronger. Just thinking, I wouldn't be able to buy that Waira. What about this Moshavu? What's the buy on that? Yeah, let's just take a chance on this real quick, just to see if we can get it. I'm just gonna bet all the money I've got and see what happens. Okay, 1? Nope. Okay, so, we're probably gonna lose this bid here, but let's see what happens. So, yeah, I can't, oh, whoops, I don't have the money for that. Okay, so we're not gonna see what happens when you default. Nothing too interesting happens if you default. You just lose a little bit of money. Let me see, how much is this Waira? Oh, we can absolutely get this guy. Let's buy him up real quick. I do eventually want 3 Wairas so that everybody has access to Devil Speed, as it's one of the best race skills in the game. Alright. Now that I got that, you know what? Let's slap that into Atsuro's team. Let me see. Which of these is the weaker one? I think... yeah, this one here is weaker, so we'll give him the Waira, and that should do us pretty well for the story battle. Speaking of which, let's get into the story battle right now, at the Tokyo Dome. Sweet Obashi, huh? I don't know, something, Many people have gathered away from the station, and it is quiet near the dome and park. Ominous. Well, we have no other option, so let's just go here and see what happens.
Oh, the theme park! This brings back memories. I used to come here with my family. No one's here. It's usually really crowded. Hey, what's your favorite ride?
I'll admit, I was always partial to the Ferris wheel as a child. I always wanted to go on it at least once whenever we were at an amusement park or a fair.
Ooh, you're just like me. I love that one.
Korakuen in Bunkyo-ku. It's famous for the theme park and baseball field. Anyways, doesn't it feel a little cooler here?
Yeah, now that you mention it. Is it air-conditioned? Maybe it has its own generator.
I guess, but why would they cool the outside air too? Seems weird.
You got a point, but you won't hear me complain. At least it's cool here. Phew. Now that we beat the heat, I'm getting hungry.
Oh yeah, it's already lunchtime.
Oh, wait a second, guys. I think we just made a huge mistake.
What isn't? Oh crap!
Atsuro, what's wrong?
This is the place the email mentioned, and now is about the right time.
What?
Remember what the Laplace mail said? Murder victims of an abominable snowman?
Oh no. 3 victims. And the death clock says 0 for us 3.
Hey, look!
I found you. You're all mine now.
Is that the snowman thing from yesterday?
Localized blizzard will occur. This is it. The time and place match up. Damn it, look at us. We thought we could escape from our fate, but we ended up running right into it. We made that email a reality all by ourselves.
It's so hot here, but I'll kill you all anyway.
Is this really where we die? Is fate really unavoidable?
No, remember, we can change this. Let's fight to stay alive.
To stay alive. Yeah, you're right. We control our own destiny. We'll defeat that thing.
I always tried to make a big show of trying so hard, but all I did was run away. I ran away from things I could fail at because I was afraid of looking bad if I did. But this time, if we fail, it's over, isn't it? I'll do it. I don't want to die, so I won't run away. So please, guys, stay alive.
Now, despite what Atsuro said, I'm going to be the one who defeats the demon there. Let's just call this place a pet cemetery, because we've got a Wendigo over here, and as you can see, he's flanked by 2 Moshivus. This is one of the primary reasons why we want the Wyras, because they are relatively high-level demons that come with Zan innately, and the Moshivus are weak to Zan, so we can take them out and free up the Wendigo for an onslaught right away. Take note of his skills right there, a couple of things for us to crack. We can get Ice Dance, and we can get Anti-Ice. Not too many things use Ice Magic at this point, so it would actually be pretty not worth your time to take Anti-Ice. Ice Dance, on the other hand, this is one of the strongest attacks we'll have access to for a while, so we want to set that crack. Not going to bother setting Atsuro and Yuzu's cracks, because what they're going to do is they're going to head towards these demons right here and hold them off real quick. Let me see. I'm just probably... Yeah, okay, I think I can make that work for Atsuro, so where I want to position Yuzu is she can stay right here. That'll allow her to fly right up to the Moshivu and take it on. Atsuro can use Devil Speed to run up to the Wyras. I'm going to take center point here, and I should actually be able to reach the Wendigo without using Devil Speed, but we're going to use it anyway for a very particular reason. And with that all set, if you did not do any free battles and you just come into this fight half-cocked, you probably will die, like the Laplace mail predicted, but we should be set to take this on, so let's go. Also, it's a very good idea to have some healing magic in your main character's party. I'd highly recommend doing enough free battles to get a Magnetite overload so you could teach Dia to at least one of your Wyras, but we should be able to survive without it. Alright, let's have Yuzu and Pixie take out the Kabusos on the flank here, and we'll just have Moshivu throw out a slap on the opposing Moshivu. Unfortunately, once we get those Kabusos cleared out, we have no choice but to really slap this Moshivu, since as you can see, it drains elect magic. Actually, neutral to ice, so we may as well throw that out. Throw out an attack here, and honestly, both of Moshivu's attacking stats aren't stellar, so I don't really think one's going to have much advantage over the other. But pretty good there. She's already on death's door, so shouldn't be too much of concern. Let's just have Pixie use Charm. Maybe get a turn bonus here? Nah. Yeah, that's one of the big drawbacks of Charm, is that the effects are actually kind of interesting, it's just they happen so rarely. Let's have the Wyra with more HP use Devil Speed, and the reason I'm using Devil Speed, even though I have the movement range to reach him without it, is because Devil Speed gives us an additional 10 initiative when we engage in a fight. This practically guarantees we'll go first in any encounter, so long as we're at similar levels to the enemies. We want to focus on the Moshivus. I'm just going to put all my attacks on the one on the flank, and then we'll automatically redirect to the one on the left. Unfortunately, it looks like Wendigo is gonna get 2 attacks in, but he only has enough MP to use 1 Ice Dance. Oof, pretty rough for our Wyra there, but we have demons in reserve that we can summon should they get taken out. Ideally, he'll slap the one on the right, but if he decides to take out... Yeah, he takes out that one. That's okay. That's within the acceptable margin of error. Like I said, we've got spare demons, and conveniently, we happen to have a Kabuso in spare who has fire magic at his disposal, so he'll be able to assist with potentially robbing the Wendigo of his extra turns. It was very unlucky there that I did not get a extra turn off of the weakness from hitting the Moshavu. Kind of robbed some damage opportunity on the Wendigo. And we're just going to focus on deleting at least one of these Wyras. We should be able to take out one of them, no problem. See if Atsuro gets a crit here. Now. Remember, that's some brutal damage right there. Kabuso might not be able to hold in on that. Okay, oof, that was close. It's important to note that Hero Aid is a flat 25% bonus additive to your crit rate, so it does actually give some pretty good bonus odds for getting more crits. Alright, so not confident that Kabuso will be able to survive another round of combat, but it's not a huge deal if he gets taken out. One thing to note about the jockey's bind ability is that, also, that took a ton of his HP, so honestly, it's kind of fortuitous for us that he did that. One thing to note about the jockey's bind ability, that's unfortunate, is that it does get overwritten by Devil Speed, and that actually makes it really unfortunate that we just lost access to Devil Speed there. I might actually, next turn, have, when Atsuro's... Oh no, this is actually really bad. Oh, how could a human defeat me?
All right, we can do this. Let's drop this demon.
Anyways.
If destiny is telling us to die, let's change that.
Anyways, now Wendigo is going to start running, and that's why it was so unfortunate that our Wyra got taken out there, because now we're not going to be able to give chase to him, not effectively anyway, and he's going to make a break for the Pixie that's in the back corner of the map, who will be able to heal him up a little bit, so this is already going a little undesirable, but it's not the end of the world. Okay, fortunately, this should take out this Moshavu here, so long as we don't get a miss, which is always a real possibility, but fortunately, we did not have to suffer that. Get an extra level for her, and some useless agility. I like agility as a stat, but it's not terribly great on, your demons, since, honestly, most of them will be traded out before they ever get a bonus to their turn. Should I have Pixie heal here? Yeah, let's take a chance on it, see what happens. We'll do a slap instead. Oof. This is going to be a bit of a rough turn for Yuzu here. Alright, so that one's pretty close to dead. I'm not too concerned about it. Fortunately, Yuzu is hanging in there pretty good. She's got tons of magic, so those Zans, not going to do anything to her. The big thing there is that Pixie is still alive. Also, that stinks. I do have to be mindful of my MP consumption here because we do not have any way to restore it. So let me see. I'm actually going to return Wyra here so that I can summon on my upcoming turn. Unfortunately, there is a bit of delay in being able to actually make use of it. Let me see here, and we'll get out one of these kobolds. It's not going to be able to help us out too much, since when you summon a demon, they're not able to take an action on the turn that they're summoned. So that means, unfortunately, we can't use an aggravate here in order to get some extra damage in. Bit unfortunate that he did not do enough damage to take out the Wyra there, but that's fine. Alright, that's a pretty ideal way for that turn to go. Kobolds are essentially just sacrificial dogs, wolves, whatever they are. They're sacrificial at this point in the game. I'm not too concerned about them surviving full rounds of combat. Alright, so... yeah, we'll just end there. Let's have Yuzu give herself some quick recovery. There we go. And then we should be able to finish this guy off this turn. Oh yeah, he's on death's door. He's not going to have any chance. With the initiative bonus, we should be able to finish him off before he gets a chance to do anything. Oh, nice! Not bad, Moshavu, not bad. And since we got that taken care of, let's have Yuzu start closing in on myself, and maybe with enough time or opportunity, she'll get a chance to give us some healing. I'm just going to summon up the Wyra that we returned to the stock, And then just end turn, because that's the least amount of turn delay, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to get an action in on Wendigo. Yeah, you keep binding me. Alright, so we got 2 ogres here. Let me think. We can probably take out the one on the left pretty reliably. I do have to be mindful of my MP consumption here. Big thing we want is Kabuso to stay alive, which fortunately these demons are not too potent on the offensive, so... Well, Kobold isn't anyway. And they're not too potent on the defensive either, so we should be able to wipe them out no problem. You know what? I'm just going to do regular slaps here, because I absolutely don't want to run out of MP if I can avoid it. Surprisingly good physical attack. Remember, all of your damage does scale upward as you gain levels, both just in general and in relation to the enemies, and also very nice. This is what I was talking about, getting a Dia onto a Wyra. Now we have some healing options if we don't need Devil Speed. You go ahead and do that. Fortunately, this is not a threatening demon at all. Let me see. Just gonna do a slap here, Zan here, do a Zan on the one on the right. This should set him up for cleanup. When we get deeper into the game, I probably will start editing down the game a little bit, because obviously not all battles are super interesting to see, and this game's pacing can be a little slow at times, so... Don't want to waste your time with the nitty-gritty of every battle. Okay, and let's just go full offensive here. With the 2 Agis, we should be able to deny him his extra turn. We're able to deny him on the first one. Nice. Looks like Kabuso isn't going to be able to get an additional action, but that's okay. This guy is pretty close to toasted at this point. And remember, maybe I should have set up everyone for the skill crack just as a precaution. But, it's not too big a deal. I'm actually going to do something that might seem a little silly here, but I am going to have Wyra use Devil Speed, and this is going to allow us to act before the Wendigo gets to do anything, so we should just be able to finish him off, take Ice Dance, and call it a victory. Didn't even have to do any healing here, so pretty fortunate. Kabuso, if you'd do the honors. There we go. Good stuff. Pretty clean way for that fight to go. Wyra gets Hero Aid to augment his offense. I get another point of magic. Nice, nice. And we get Ice Dance. Ice Dance costs 23 MP, but it does 2 to 5 medium strength ice attacks against enemies. Very, very potent at this point in the game, especially once we start getting the boosting passives for it. One thing to note is that random hit skills that hit 2 to 5 times, they can only hit a single target up to 3 times, and they'll always do 2 minimum, but there's not a guarantee if you use on a group of 3 that it'll hit all 3 of them, because it bottoms out at 2, so it could potentially only hit 2 targets. It could hit 1 target 3 times, another 2 times, and then just leave one completely unharmed. And of course, as a random hit skill, you have no control over where the attacks go, so...
Alright! We survived!
There were still demons left, though. We can't let our guard down just yet.
Are you really humans? Wendigo was weakened, but you did defeat a strong foe. Bring it on, weaklings. Arrogant human, I'll show you. If you pick the other option, Pixie decides that she doesn't want to die today and just makes a run for it, but we're going for full bloodshed here. We're not letting any survivors get away. No, there is no escape. Just doing a quick needless heal there. Atsuro's not going to be able to get there in time, so let's just finish it off ourselves. It's actually pretty good compared to when I was doing this in my practice runs, and I was higher leveled with better demons all around in that run, but I've actually finished this with more MP. I was completely exhausted in my practice playthrough. Mission complete, and we get our bonus money, bonus experience. Cool 100 experience, level up for Atsuro, and we have defied destiny and survived this encounter.
Woo! We did it! We really did it! We're still alive!
Yeah, we kicked that snowman's tail. We'll be okay now, right?
I mean, we were the ones mentioned in the email, but we cheated death! Hey, yeah! Quick! What does the death clock say now? Huh? Well, it's 2, but... wait, it's up to 2 now? 2 days, huh? At least we bought some more time. Let's use those 2 days to find a way out of the Yamanote Circle.
Alright, we gotta hurry, man. It's only 2 days. We're not even doing well compared to the people who just have 6.
Right. In the next 2 days, we'll find an exit or die trying.
Okay, try to be a little more optimistic than that, Atsuro.
Yeah, we changed our fate, so finding a way out should be cake.
Oh, one thing though. I forgot to tell you guys.
What? Quit scaring me like that.
Sorry, but I only realized it a moment ago. We've got a problem.
What do you mean a problem?
We're forgetting something important. We absolutely need these comps to fight, right?
Huh? Yeah?
The comps run on rechargeable batteries, but there's a blackout right now.
Oh boy, yeah. We were so caught up in what we were doing, I just now noticed the battery icon's getting low up there. We gotta find some way to charge them.
Right. At this rate, it won't be long before our comps are out of juice.
What are we gonna do? Hey!
Alright, let's think here. There's gotta be... Maybe we can find, like, a hand charger or something that you can crank to generate electricity.
Why don't we try going to Akihabara? We can look for a hand-powered charger and a way out of the lockdown at the same time.
Alright, sounds good to me, but one other thing to note is that free battles have updated at this point, so let's make a quick save, and I just want to check this out. So let's update our save data here and see what is available for us in free battles, because whenever free battles update, there is a decent odd that the demons contained therein will have new skills you didn't have access to before. And as it so happens, we do have a new skill available to us, Anger Hit, also new demons. Often when you slay new demons found in free battles, they also become available in the auction house. We've got Oguns here who are weak to ice magic. You know what, yeah, I'm going to, just off-screen real quick, crack this Anger Hit skill, so I'll catch you at the story scene once I'm done with this. Free battles are not interesting in the slightest, and honestly, I might just retreat as soon as I get Anger Hit. So, yeah, see you in a bit. Alright, so after the enemies moved in quite possibly the worst way for me, I have cracked Anger Hit. As you can see, Anger Hit is a guaranteed critical hit, but it only has 50% accuracy, so it misses more often than not. However, not immediately, but in the very near future, we will actually have a way to turn this into a relatively reliable, souped-up single-target hit. So, well, actually, when I say relatively reliable, I mean completely reliable, souped-up, powerful hit. And I'm just going to delete the leader kobold to finish this off here. So, it's not useful right now, but I do have it for when it does become useful. I wasn't really intending to finish that battle, but we did. Anyways, new demon available. Since we have slain it in battle, we have access to Jackie Ogun. We also picked up Bilwis from the previously available free battles. He's basically just, well, better kobold. Better resistances across the board, honestly. Pretty decent for this game. Only one weakness and a bunch of strengths and one null. Pretty good. Ogun, on the other hand, kind of in a similar boat, although he is resistant to curse-type attacks. You know what, just for fun, let's take an auction on this guy, see if we can't get him. And we'll just put a little pressure on that. There we go. Alright, we've got the Ogun added to our ranks. Alright. With that taken care of, now let's actually get out to Akihabara. We're kind of delaying a pretty important thing here. Hey, it's Keisuke. The stations beneath the tracks in Akihabara are under heavy SDF guard.
Looks like we can't get out this way either.
Just like Shibuya and Shinjuku. Has the entire Yamanote line been locked down?
Let's find that charger first. We don't have time to be worrying about that.
Yeah, we've got to at least find a charger, or we came all this way for nothing.
Every store in Electric Town seems to be shuttered.
Oh, damn. All the stores are closed. At least one's got to be open somewhere. Wait a sec. Is that Keisuke?
Atsuro? Why are all of you here?
We came looking for something. Huh? What's that you got there? Hey, that's a hand-powered charger. The high-capacity version, too. All right, out with it, Keisuke. Where can we get one?
You're looking for one that's comp-compatible, aren't you?
Yep. We have to charge our comps or we're sunk.
I see. All right, I'll take you there. This way.
You follow Keisuke to a back alley store where you obtain a charger.
That's what you needed, right?
Hey, thanks, man. Okay, maybe you aren't so bad after all.
It's not a problem. We have to help one another when we're in trouble.
We sure owe you for this. Thanks, Keisuke.
You people are amazing. I've never seen anyone like you.
Huh?
Your death clock, it used to say 0, but now it's 2. You changed your fate.
So, you have a comp too, eh?
Yes, I too have a comp. It's most likely the same modded version as yours.
The nerve of you, running away when you saw our death clocks?
Yuzu, cut it out!
No, it's all right, Atsuro. It's true. I ran away from you all.
Keisuke.
By way of apology, I'll tell you this. Did you meet anyone on your way here?
Huh? Well, yeah, we ran into a couple of people.
As of now, no one within the Yamanote Circle has more than 6 days to live. At least no one that I've seen.
No one who'll live longer than 6 days? What are you saying?
We can only presume that some rather catastrophic event happens within 6 days.
What does that mean? Like, what exactly?
I don't know for sure. All I can definitely say is this. Some kind of catastrophe will occur after 6 days. Everyone in the lockdown will die.
I can't believe this.
Believe it or don't, but it's not a malfunction in the death clock. I know because almost none of the SDF guards have any death clock readings at all.
Are you serious? That'd mean...
So, only the people within the circle die. I have to admit, that does raise my suspicions a little that nobody in the SDF, or almost no one, has a death clock.
It seems so. Whatever's coming in 6 days will only affect the Yamanote Circle. Once it happens, we'll all be annihilated. Now do you understand? I'm sorry, I have to go.
Keisuke is about to leave. Why did you tell us that?
I don't know. I thought that since you three were able to change your own fate, I thought you might be able to avert whatever catastrophe is coming in 6 days, too. Even if we survive the next 2 days, we'll all die if the coming disaster isn't stopped. And if we can't, the only way to survive will be to get outside the Yamanote Circle.
Hey, Keisuke!
He's gone. I feel kind of bad for making him say all that.
Nah, that's how he is. Something happened to change him, but he's still looking out for the little guy.
Yeah, although, I wonder if what he said was true.
How everyone has 6 days left? Given the situation, it's hard to dismiss it out of hand.
But what could happen that would kill everyone inside the Yamanote Circle?
I don't know, but it sounds like we'd better keep that in mind too.
Yeah, if we do find a way out, let's not keep it to ourselves, okay?
Another email? What now?
Cath.exe, eh? The program Cath.exe has been downloaded to your comp. The Cathedral Shadows is an organization that has existed for many years for the purpose of fusing demons together in order to create new demons. This program allows you to remotely access the Cathedral Shadows network and fuse the demons currently registered to your comp. Use this to create more powerful demons. Notes: 2 demons are fused to create a new demon. Pre-fusion skills can be carried over. Defined rules determine which skills are carried over through fusion. Powerful demons not available through the Devil Auction can be created with fusion.
First the auction, and now fusion? What's this about changing to another demon?
I don't get this. Everything that seemed like common sense is falling apart. Looks like the ordinary rules just don't apply when it comes to demons.
But without their powers, we'd have gotten iced by that snowman.
Sure, but it's the same demons that might kill us, right? I'm really not sure how I feel about that. Is Naoya just toying with us?
He doesn't seem like the toying type. I have a feeling he has some kind of endgame.
Yeah, me too. He's been teaching us these things to help us survive. He probably cooked up this fusion function because he was worried about us.
Alright, I wouldn't go that far, Atsuro, but...
You have to create strong demons or you won't be able to stay alive. That's what he means, right?
You're asking the wrong guy. But still, this is good for us, isn't it?
We'll have to work on mastering our comps, huh?
Alright, let's find an exit first. We'll deal with these things as we get to them.
Yeah, now that's a plan I can get behind.
But yes, we now have the next to last comp function added. Still got one blank spot though. Wonder what that could be. But yes, Demon Fusion. Staple of the Shin Megami Tensei series. Very rare you'll find a game that doesn't have this. And of course we have the simple options. We could just simply crack it open, see what demons we could fuse. You can press the X button to see what the resulting fusion would be. And we have quite a few options for stuff to fuse here. But a new function added to Devil Survivor, Devil Survivor in general, is the search function. Running a blanket search without entering any criteria will just show everything you could possibly fuse between what you have in your current stock and a certain other mechanic we haven't accessed at this point. The other thing we can do is we can set to look for specific races, and we get a complete list of all the races available in the game. We'll be seeing at least one demon from every single one of these races in action at some point. We can set whether or not it's specifically demons that we own currently that'll show up in or rather, we can set it so that the fusion results only show results from demons that we currently own. What does that mean? Well, again, we'll get to that later. Let's see, narrows, that party function narrows it to, narrows whether the demons to be fused are in your party. So I think this just means it allows for demons that are currently set on your teams. Yeah, that heavily pared down the list there, so we'll remove that. And then you can set it to unconfirmed, and this will only show demons that you have not currently seen or registered into your comp. Or you can set it to confirmed, which are demons that you have seen, and you do have the materials to actually make them available to you. It's a pretty useful function, although I mostly only use it for blanket searches to see what I haven't fused yet, but we're definitely going to be doing a little bit of fusing. One demon specifically that I'd like to make right now is Kikimora, one of the best casters for day one, so let's see what we got here. We could fuse one of our Kabusos and Pixie up to get a Kikimora, and you know what? I think that is a worthwhile fuse up, so we're going to make Kikimora, and this will take us to the fusion screen. One nice thing about Devil Survivor: select skills to inherit. Press start when finished. This is the first game in the Mega 10 franchise that actually allowed you to pick which skills would be inherited. We're going to take Agi. Also pay attention to the demon's stat inheritance. As you can see, all level up points that these demons have gained are going to her magic stat, which is perfectly suitable for Kikimora. Again, really powerful caster for this stage of the game. She is the Fem-type demon race, and Fems have access to Devotion. This is a 2-range multi-target heal that heals 50% of the demon's HP to the entire party, current HP, so this is pretty much just a flat upgrade over Charm in pretty much any case, unless Kikimora is already dead. And frankly, you can just pair this up with your team leader having Dia to heal up the Kikimora, then she can use Devotion to heal up the entire party, or another party who's struggling. Doesn't look like we have any passives available to us, so let's just run this fusion now and get our powerful Kikimora. Are you trying to make me even sexier? Ooh, you're such a pervert. I mean, well, let's look at the end result of what we get here. Oh, well, now doesn't that get you hot and bothered? I'm Kikimora the Femme. If you get hurt, I'll be there for you. Remember me, okay? But yes, we've got a brand new demon. Now, I'm not going to go out of my way to fuse every demon in the game, because frankly, some of them aren't that good. But I will bring attention to demons that are super useful to get for any given day. We'll definitely want to get Garms once we have a fusion level. As is standard, you cannot fuse demons that are of a higher level than your main character. So it's always a good idea to feed a good share of kills to your main character, so he's consistently the highest leveled character, and you can get more demons. Harry Jack is another one that we'll probably want to get at least 2 of. Harry Jack notably cannot be purchased from the auction. You do have to fuse him, so we'll definitely want to be mindful of what things we can purchase to fuse into him, which looks like fairies and pixies and kobolds are an easy fusion for him. Speaking of fairies, Kijimuna is pretty much a flat upgrade over Pixie, particularly if you get a good fusion for him. And yes, we could fuse a Kabuso and a Kobold to make him, so... You know what? Yeah, I actually am going to do that. Let's just make that real quick. Let's redo the fusion. You can shuffle, or you can redo the fusion to shuffle around the stat inheritance, and there we have all the inherited stats going to magic. You can get Hero 8 onto him just for the heck of it. And there we go. And you can skip the fusion animation. Now, like I said, I'm the Fairy Kijimuna. You want my power, right? Well, come on, let's go. Like I said, I'm mostly going to limit my free battles to just getting what I need in order, or just getting the skills that I need so that I have them for the future and that I don't have to worry about them cluttering up the crack list for the stories. But there are specific fights in the game where I probably will do just enough free battles that I can make sure I have the demons I need to implement the strategies that I want to. Well, I give Kijimuna to Atsuro here, and we're looking pretty solid right now, so I think this is where we'll end this video. I've been saying constantly, I don't want these videos to run too long, and it's a bit of fool's errand sometimes due to how dialogue heavy this game can be, but going forward, I should be able to keep the videos between 30 and 40 minutes most of the time, and it should be easier to watch these in shorter sittings, so thank you for being patient with the longer first videos. We did have a lot of exposition to get through. My plan going forward is I want to at least get one story battle in a video and whatever story events we can get leading up to that. So that's how this is going to be going for the rest of the Let's Play. I hope to see you for the whole thing, and I am super stoked to actually get into the meat and potatoes of this game because it is a great one. I've said before, this is one of my favorite sub-series in the Mega 10 franchise, and I hope to demonstrate that as we go through it. So as always, hope you enjoyed watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Until then, though, goodbye.